And then I also got a la boo boo. Pretentious males are up. Doom scrolling, procrastinating, self-doubt, self-hatred, self-pity. Hey, put your hands in the air. Can we fall out? We don't care. Dash your ass with a pit on him and she get too fast like she not here. I'm chasing racks, I don't need that hate. Put this shit on for. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This video is sponsored by. Nah, it's not sponsored by anyone. We're not that big. But I'd like to welcome everyone to the Mandi Show. Today I have a very nice episode, very chilled, very quick, very calm episode for you guys. Just a little mini yap session, real quick. Okay, so this year, okay, not this year, but like recently, okay, I gotten back at like journaling and stuff. I wrote down a couple of habits that I want to kick. You know, it's like the usual stuff, regular stuff, you know, like doom scrolling, procrastinating, self-doubt, self-hatred, self-pity, all of that nonsense, you know. But there's like one that's like at the very top of that list, and it has to do with like things that like I have just been doing, and it's just like something that I don't even think about. I don't think about too often, right? It's there's one that's kind of been messing with me recently, and I have like lots of thoughts regarding that one thing, which is like saying the N-word. And you might ask yourself, like, Mandi, what's wrong with you saying the N-word? I don't see a reason why you should stop saying the N-word. Well, the thing is, I'm a South African, right? I feel like as a South African, it makes me cringe saying that word. I've been trying to speak on this. I didn't really have the word. It feels like it's a very sensitive topic, and I can't just enter it just like haphazardly, right? I have to proceed, not with like caution, but I can't speak on it unless like I've made up my mind about like what I want to say, right? There might be some backlash. I don't think so. Firstly, no one watches my shit. By the way, subscribe, hit the like button, share, comment, so that the algorithm pushes the video, so that people know that I'm not like talking to the void. But in any case, I just think that as a South African, saying that word, it's making me cringe. Like, I've been like saying the word a lot through text for years. It was nothing, but I realized like lately I've been speaking that word a lot, and I don't know, it doesn't feel right. It just makes my soul go even hearing people say it, South Africans say it, it's just you know. But I'm not telling other people what to do. I'm not in the business of telling people what they can or can't do, but I will tell you what I feel and what I think about what you say or do, right? But okay, on a serious note though, it's not our word, you know. It's not South African. It's not a South African word, and it's not a Xhosa word for me specifically, right? Okay, you can say like of African Americans, the Black Americans, they reclaimed it, they flipped it, remixed it into something different when they use it, versus when like a white person says it. Which, and also like the fact that, you know, they're excluding white people from saying it, which is hell yeah, I'm 100% down with that, you know. But for me, I just feel like I don't get to reclaim that word, man. I just feel like it's seeping into like our culture in a way that I don't really like, and like it's in my daily vocabulary, and I don't really like it, and I'll tell you why. Like, there's 3 specific canon events which like led me to realize like I don't want to say this word, right? I've been thinking about it like a lot. Like, there's lots and lots of reasons, right? But here's the thing, right? In South Africa, we have our own. Ooh, look at this. I'm gonna try to paint my nails, by the way. The camera can't get it in, but I'm gonna be painting them black. What was I saying? yeah, South Africa, we have our own like very, very bad word that we don't say, which is the K word, right? And no one, and I mean not a single soul, no one in their right mind in South Africa is reclaiming that word. That word will never be normalized here, and I don't want it to. And I don't think there should ever be a time in South Africa where we are okay with just saying that word, right? It's just, the history is just too heavy, and it's just like too recent. Apartheid, it's barely been 30 years since it ended, right? And we're still dealing with the system, the broken system that like it left behind, right? It's just, I just feel like we're not in a space where, and I'm not just trying to like nullify the history of America with the N-word. It's the same history, and I'll get into that in a bit. But I just feel like, and for me specifically, that word is just way too heavy for me to just like be okay with people just saying it normally, right? And so why should I be okay with saying a word that's literally the same and has like a similar history? Because when you look at the N word and the K word, like it's parallel. Again, I'll get to that in a bit. But the things that made me like, that made it click for me specifically, okay, I said 3, but let me just use 2 case studies, right? Okay, so the first one recently, right, a rapper by the name Babydaiz.
Oh, Babydaiz.
That's not my name.
You're a rapper and trapper and shit. Please hit us with
My name Babydaiz, not Babydaiz.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He's Congolese, right? He's Congolese. He was raised in Cape Town, I think. And he dropped a track where he used the N-word. Now, he wasn't calling anyone the N-word in a bad way. He wasn't using it in a derogatory manner. But the way that he was using the word, it kind of seemed like he was trying to use it as like the N-word, you know? He was trying to get something going.
Pretty bushes in love with a cuffer. Still eating my this with my back.
Yeah. It's definitely cuffer. I thought it was cuff her, but it's cuffer.
You know, maybe I should get a girl to do this. Someone that's like really a professional. But yeah, it seemed like he was trying to reclaim the word, right? He got backlash for using that word, right?
Now Babydaiz is being investigated for using the K word.
So the Human Rights Commission is investigating this rapper over here. His name is David Nzapa, also known as...
He got, the backlash was immediate. People dragged him like he forgot to pay the rent. It was crazy, bro. And he deserved it. It was deserved, right? He did explain later on, but okay, I was just trying to reclaim it in the same way, you know. I was trying to do something nice, trying to bring people together, and you know, that's cute, man. That's fine. Even though I'm not saying it's okay, I can understand where he was coming from, right? And he seemed very genuine about it.
I wanted to ask 2 questions. First question, speaking of Aludopina,
Yeah.
Like, you know, it was a dope song and all that, but like it kind of like created a bit of controversy and all that stuff, and people were starting to like come for you and all that. Like, what was going on there? And all that?
Bro, firstly, I wanna apologize. Where's the camera? I wanna apologize to everybody like that felt some type of way about that song. Obviously, my intention was not to discriminate anybody, you know what I'm saying, or to cause any type of harm. I was simply just, you know what I'm saying, trying to like empower people, because that word, the K word, you know what I'm saying? I know like what it comes with, and obviously I didn't expect people to react the way they reacted, because I went through that like in high school, you know what I'm saying? I got called that so many times, but then I was like, yo, now I'm let people know me, like, yo, let me use this to empower myself. You know what I mean? Because I grew up in Cape Town. In Cape Town, there's like different cultures and stuff. Different cultures, like I went to a college school, went to Rondebosch East Primary School, then I went to Windsor High. So that name was thrown around me a lot of times, you know what I mean? So me growing up and also being mature, realizing like, yo, bro, I want to use this to empower my people. But then instead, it made it look like I was trying to separate folks. So that was like the whole thing, and like, you know what I mean? So I obviously learned from that, and I'm trying to refrain from that and just make good music.
Right, and he apologized, he admitted where he was wrong and stuff. I mean, they even like the Human Rights Commission was gonna get involved, which is crazy. Not crazy, but it was just like, whoa. You can go to jail for saying that word here in South Africa, bro. Right? And I can actually like sense the intention. Like he was trying to do something different, but hey, bruh, be for real, you know? The K word doesn't really roll off the tongue like the N word, right? It just doesn't. It can't. Even me as a black person, I can't bring myself to say it. It's just, it's different, right? You can't really put that in a chorus. You can't really say Mike. No, I can't bring myself to say it, right? And the history here, it's still way too raw. It really is. South Africa is just like not ready. Me as a person, I'm not ready, and honestly, we probably never will be. And then the other case study, right? Case study number 2 is Entle Mbali. Oh my God. Firstly, what a beauty. She's. If you ever see this Entle, just like DM me, and then like we can talk. Like I can like educate you, not educate you, but like can like, you know, we can have this conversation like in person, just you and I, you know, without elimination, the operation will go in our without anyone being present, you know. But anyways, she was announced as an ambassador for, I forgot what hair product, but it was a big moment. It seemed like a big moment. There was like a lot of people there, and you know, a beautiful black woman repping a brand, and you know, who doesn't love to see that? But you know, where she fumbled was in her speech. She made certain comments, and it was just like, damn, what are we doing? What am I listening to here, bro? She goes, guys, I'm not gonna say it. I'll attach an audio of what she said.
Listen, it's the new South Africa, and I'm allowed to say this. No, listen, I'm not. And look, now people know exactly what I mean. Colored people know exactly what I mean as well. It's that hair that's just like steel coating is what comes with.
When she said that, I was just like, damn, what am I listening to? What am I watching? It's like I'm watching a monkey in a zoo dancing for the audience, man. It was just like self-depreciation, like deprecating humor or whatever, right? It's one thing, right? But calling your hair that, saying that you have the type of hair that you can wash a pot with, it's just in front of a white woman too, like, who, by the way, she laughed. And the way she was laughing, I'm not a body expert. I'm not a body language expert, right? But the way she laughed, it was like she wasn't sure if she was like allowed to laugh at it, which was kind of awkward and kind of funny in a way. But like that was like the perfect opportunity to say like, yo, black hair is beautiful. I think she was trying to do something like that, but the execution was ass, bro. Representation matters, right? When like we're finally being celebrated or whatever, she's getting a bag, but instead, you know, she gave us like a pot scrubber energy. Like, and the thing is, like, this isn't even her first offense. Like, this is like she already had a red card. She did blackface, bro. She did blackface on IG. Which a black woman doing blackface is crazy, bro. That's a murder suicide for sure, bro. And at this point, I don't know what to say about that, but those words, bro, both the N word and the K word, I'm going on a tangent here. I'm sorry, I'm drinking this energy drink because I'm going to be pulling an all-nighter after this yap session. But those words, the N word and the K word, they carry the same weight, right? Both were used to dehumanize black people, strip them of their humanity, put them in a way that they're now subhuman, and to justify like the violence, the exploitation, the segregation, everything, you name it, right? Because the Bible says you can't harm your fellow man. Well, these are K's, these are N's, you know? They're subhuman, so it's okay. Right? This, that, and the fourth, whatever. Like, this is not a history lesson. I just feel like I can't get comfortable with the N-word when I know that I get angry, frustrated, I get hurt.
Black, bisexual, angry, sad, strong, sensitive, scared.
And just, I freeze up, like I tense up whenever I hear the K word, right? So like, let's be, okay. Let's be real here. Okay, I listen to hip hop a lot, like I listen to a lot of American music, right? Even the way that I dress, even the way that I speak sometimes, you can hear the influence, right? I watched a lot of TV growing up, right? Like, so the N-word is everywhere. Like 60% of my playlist is hip hop. The rest is R&B, which these days it's like hip hop. I'm editing this, right? I'm editing this. I'm just thinking, what is this gesture, bro? What am I doing with my hands? What? No, this doesn't look right. What was I thinking? Oh, hey, bro. Okay, anyways, bro. Let you continue to the episode. And R&B's like this, which is a topic that I want to discuss later on. I have a lot of things to say about that, but yeah, it's just basically hip hop's cousin at this point, right? And the word is everywhere. Do I sing it sometimes? Yes. All right, not just sometimes, like all the time. Which is what influenced the word being in my vocabulary in the first place, right? Does that make me a hypocrite? Yes, it does. All right. Have I ever denied any hypocrite allegations? Nope. Never. Absolutely not. Like I've said it before with my own mouth that I'm a hypocrite.
Maybe I'm just making excuses and I'm actually a hypocrite. Who's to say, right? Who is the paragon of virtue?
Right. But at least I'm consistent about it. All right.
I'm actually a hypocrite.
So, yeah, here's the thing though, right? A lot of people can say, oh, well, you're saying that as long as you're saying it in a song, it's okay. So why can't white people, first of all, you know, historical context matters here, I think, as the number one thing. I'll never tell anyone else what to do, but I will definitely like tell a white person they can't say the N-word or the K-word, right? There's no way, like, I think it's also cool that, like, not even cool, it's just, I think it's great that they're excluding white people from saying the N-word. It's like, they're Squidward and they're watching SpongeBob and Patrick playing outside. And they're just in there like, you know? But, okay, that's going off topic. But you know, I will definitely, like, say that context matters. I think context is like the most important thing. Oof, that's
fucking
What?
it's fucking bright. Jesus Christ. But I think context matters. And yeah, I've been like making a conscious effort to cut the word out of my vocabulary. I won't stop listening to hip hop or any of the music that I listen to, honestly. And I'm not saying everyone has to stop. I'm not trying to police the internet. I'm not trying to be your dad and telling you what you can or can't do. But I just feel like for me as a South African, it doesn't feel right to say that word. It doesn't, considering a lot of things, right? That's a habit I want to break. Do you guys have any habits that you want to break and have a 20-minute monologue and history lesson about? Sound off in the comments. Honestly, I think it's probably the one that matters the most. There's many other habits I want to break, but there's not enough time, honestly, and I'll risk breaking my anonymity here. I'm trying not to trauma dump But yeah, it's been a fun little episode with you guys. I was gonna do something special and paint my nails, but yeah, maybe I should go to a professional about this. But yeah, it's been fun yapping for you guys. Oh, let me show you guys what I got. Oh, Jesus, this is why I wear shades. I have 2 ring lights going on, right? But I got this. It's a Goku keychain. I have one that has Kuririn on it. Yes, I'm one of those guys that says Kuririn. And then I also got a Labubu. Pretentious males are up. Let me open it. Labubu unboxing. Let's go. Wait, let's do a thumbnail real quick. All right, let's do this Labubu unboxing. Let's do this Labubu. It's I got it at the China shop, so it's probably like not an original Labubu, but I don't care. Everyone wants a Labubu these days. Is this for real? A Labubu unboxing. Okay, so the lights are too bright. There he is. Damn, it's an ugly little thing right here. Okay, there's another thing. I think there's a sticker. Yeah, there is a sticker. Where do I put this? Where does this go? I'll figure something out. Anyways, guys, that was the Labubu unboxing. That was the Atomic Habits. Another habit that I want to break is procrastinating on my art. This is one of the artworks that I made. Let me show you guys. The people on YouTube are having all the fun, guys. If you're listening on Spotify, no one's listening on Spotify. I have 0 listens on Spotify. Guys, listen to my Spotify. Or maybe I should do this. I should have different content on my Spotify and then have different content on my YouTube. Maybe that. But YouTube has a better algorithm. Okay, this is Tyler the Creator. I feel like, okay, I'll take pictures and then I'll attach them in the end. I even drew Michael Cera. But this beauty is what I've been working on lately. Love it. I'm gonna finish it soon, all right? But yeah, thanks. It's been fun yapping for you guys. But yeah, I have to study. I have to finish 2 assignments, and I have an online test. Okay, I'm gonna start with the online test,
and then I'm gonna go back to work. Point is, I have a lot of work to do, and I haven't been having like a lot of fun.
But I told myself that I'm gonna have 20 long form videos on my YouTube. That's the goal for the end of the year. By the end of the year, I want to have 20 long form videos. Doesn't matter what topic, it doesn't matter what. Also, I have a gaming channel. Go search up Mandi Scissorhand. Started that one up. Yeah, I play video games and I want to start streaming, but I feel like I need to get bigger. I'm hoping that I'm going to amass enough of a following on YouTube to the point where it's going to carry over to my streaming. But yeah, this episode was not sponsored by Red Bull. SARS, do not tax me. I'm not an influencer. I'm just a guy with a YouTube channel. All right. Unless. But yeah, shout out to everyone that's still listening. Thank you for being on this journey. We have 40 something subscribers. I'm hoping to get like 100 subs by next year, maybe. But yeah, it's been a hell of a journey starting from scratch, because I remember last year I had 120 subs. I deleted that channel. I was going through some stuff. Hey, I do a lot of like impulsive things when I'm like having one of my episodes. But yeah, this is a lot more for me. This one is a lot more cohesive. This one has more of a schedule, and I'm a lot more consistent. which is what I like about this one. So yeah, I said goodbye like 50 times. I don't want to. I want to have longer podcast episodes. I really do. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it cute. Bye.